Phuket Extra is brought to you by Coast Beach Club and Bistro at Centara Grand Beach Resort. Chill in the sun, sip under the stars.
Sawadee krap, and welcome to Phuket Extra, brought to you by Coast Beach Club and Bistro at Centara Grand Beach Resort, Phuket. I'm JP Mastanza, and this is the cover of the latest Phuket news, which comes out today. Grab your copy at any one of 600 locations around the island. Now here's the news you need to know. To allow for the beach ecology to recover, officials are considering temporarily closing the world-famous Maya Bay at Phi Phi Islands National Park. The chief of the Department of National Parks, Wildlife and Plant Conservation say they're looking into closing the world-famous beach in the middle of the monsoon season this year, from July to September, when the least amount of tourists arrive. Boats transporting nearly 5,000 daily visitors during peak season, which is over double Maya Bay's capacity, it's caused damage to the coral reef. And officials say the move was considered after nearby Yung Island was closed for nearly 2 years to allow for their marine resources to recover, which has seen massive improvement. And authorities will now seek an arrest warrant for the 31-year-old heir to the Red Bull empire, Vorayut boss Uvidya, who failed to show up against yesterday for a hearing on the 2012 death of a police officer. Boss is being accused of running over and then dragging the body of Police Senior Sergeant Major Wichian Glamprased with his Ferrari, and the officer died at the scene in Bangkok. This was 5 years ago, and he has yet to face justice in the case. Yesterday's hearing was the 8th time Boss skipped out on the meeting, saying he's busy with work. But prosecutors, after 5 years, have finally had enough and are now seeking an arrest warrant. Vorayut is said to be living in the United Kingdom, which has an extradition treaty with Thailand, though many in the kingdom believe the case is the epitome of Thailand's inability to bring members of the country's wealthy class to justice. And a manhunt is now on for the people responsible for the deaths of 6 Army Rangers who were ambushed and burned alive when their pickup truck was attacked. At 2 p.m. yesterday, a roadside bomb went off in Narathiwat province near a pickup carrying a team of Rangers, 4 of whom were killed instantly when gunmen came out of the bushes and shot at the truck. 2 others were still alive when the gunmen poured gasoline over the bodies and set them on fire. The gunmen then stole their weapons, laid metal spikes on the road to prevent police from pursuing them, and then set off, as authorities believe the attack happened just after 12 suspected insurgents were arrested in a separate part of the province in raids. The attack is the latest in the ongoing insurgency in southern Thailand, where thousands have died in a long-running conflict. And Phuket Extra will be right back, so don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Phuket Extra. The media reform law that would make journalists apply for a license, well, it's seeing unlikely opposition in Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha. A media reform panel proposed changes to the media reform law this week that would regulate the media by creating a licensing structure for reporters and create a council with senior government officials who would impose penalties on media outlets that violate the new law. The PM says that while distorted information is a problem, he places a lot of the blame on bad people all over social media. The bill is expected to go before the National Legislative Assembly next month. And finally, the Public Relations Department in Chiang Mai are sending out a call for beautiful photos of Thailand life, announcing a photo contest open to all foreigners. Non-Thais who legally live in the kingdom are being asked to provide their best original photographs that will be meant to showcase Thailand's image across the globe. Foreigners can enter the contest by sending their photo to thailandinyourmind.com by May 31st, with the winner expected to receive 20,000 baht along with the trophy. Cash prizes for first, second, and third runners-up will also be available, and the public will vote on the best photos starting on June 15th. That's thailandinyourmind.com. Well, that's it for Phuket Extra today. Catch us on Phuket Extra tomorrow, where we'll catch you up with the top 5 stories of the week. And then catch us up again next week, where we'll catch you up with all the news you missed over the weekend here on Phuket Extra. Until then, stay classy, Phuket. This is the Phuket News. This is Novosti Phuketa, the Russian newspaper for Phuket. This is Puji Dao Jiwen, the Chinese newspaper for Phuket. And this is Khao Phuket, the new Thai language newspaper for Phuket, available at over 600 locations across the island. Stay up to date with the latest news in any language. Pick up your copy today. Your island, your paper.